We are at the intersection of Billings and Evergreen in Aurora. This is where Elijah McClain last August was stopped by Aurora PD for wearing like a ski mask type of mask, and he's flailing his arms or whatever because he's listening to music, and they stopped him. He was kind of freaking out because he's like introverted or whatever, and they put him in a carotid hold and sedated him. He ended up dying in the hospital a few days later. And this is a memorial that his case resurfaced this year in the last week or two because of the movement, but this happened actually last year. And this is the memorial that I guess his family and friends started for him, and kids laid some flowers.
Fighting us on the ground. Oh, no, it was Elijah McClain. We had to use carotid. That's what I was doing. I was just going home. I'm an introvert and I'm different. Did he come out? He's out. Was he out? I'm just different. I'm just different. That's all. That's all I was doing. It was actually Rosenville. I'm so sorry. Where you're going, dude. I have no gun. That's where I tried carotid. I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting. We've seen other units that are not here. Why? They can slow it down a little bit. I don't even kill flies. I don't eat meat.
We would have been walking from here. You can see it in the video down the sidewalk, and you can see this building in the background. And I think the body cam was from the cop going this direction like I am, and you can see the door. And I think Elijah stops about right here, and it all happens right in this area.
Do me a favor, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
9 seconds after exiting his vehicle, the officer initiates physical contact.
Stop tensing up, dude.
10:44 p.m. Officer Jason Rosenblatt and Officer Randy Rodema are now also on the scene and surround McClain.
No, I am an introvert. Please respect the boundaries that I am speaking.
Stop tensing up.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax, or I'm going to have to change this situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Can you please?
No, can you leave me alone?
No, we're gonna talk to
you guys started to arrest me, and I was stopping my music to listen. Now let go.
The situation escalates when the officers try to move McClain onto the grass.
It's a shame.
Stop tensing up, bro. Stop tensing up.
Let go of me.
Stop tensing up.
Okay. A good person or a bad person?
Yeah.
Okay. So, mask on.
You guys.
Take my power back, and I intend to be with him, okay?
Give us more. Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
Relax, just relax. Relax. Alright, bring that arm back. We'll give him a couple. So just like that.
You're good.
Don't
You're
get
good.
up, dude. It's not going to be good for you. I'm telling you right now.
If you keep messing around, I'm gonna bring my dog out. He's gonna dog bite you. You understand me?
There was no charges or whatever because the kid was technically resisting, but he was freaking out because he's like introverted and different, and he was just a fight response, you know, and so he was, I guess you can quote say resisting, but they weren't arresting him. They were just wanting to question him in the suspicion because of the mask and him moving his arms because he was listening to his music. He had just got a sweet tea, I guess, at that store, probably the store we just filled up at, down in the corner. And he had a bag in his hand, and they questioned him because of the mask and whatnot.
When the ambulance gets here, we're gonna go ahead and give him
All
some
the dogs are
ketamine.
okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
We'll give that a couple of minutes and then we'll put him on.
Whatever he's
Okay,
on,
all right.
Yeah.
he has incredible strength.
Yeah, crazy strength.
Ketamine, so.
And at 11:07 p.m., just over 20 minutes after the first officer made contact, responding officers are told McClain does not have a pulse.
He just cored.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay. So, sit tight.
McClain was resuscitated at the scene and taken to the hospital where he would be declared brain dead 3 days
And
later.
a bar hammer behind his back.
Yeah.
And his arm was above his head, and he was still fighting.
And he had a mask on. I know that. Yeah.
And then he was like throwing his hands up, but he said he didn't feel threatened or anything. He just thought it was weird.
Okay.
I've still got him on the phone if you want to ask him anything.
No,
else,
I
but
just
that was
wanted to
about
get the front end. The best.
Okay.
The best he could explain what was going on and why we got called.
it. Okay.
And if there was anything criminal, but it doesn't look like there was.